If you want to create a rich and successful life, then you must become a rich and successful person on the inside first. T. Harv Eker. Ever wondered why your neighbor Bob seems like he was born to be rich? Money just flows into his bank account like it's got a magnet pulling it in. Meanwhile, you're grinding like a mad bull, hustling from driving Uber to selling stuff online, yet your wallet stays as empty as if it's got a phobia of cash. Is the universe running some kind of VIP channel for the lucky ones while the rest of us are stuck in the economy class, full of storms? Today, I'm spilling an ancient secret, a game rule that the wealthiest people in the world, from ancient kings to modern tech billionaires, have mastered. It's called the law of karma. Sounds a bit spiritual, right? But trust me, this isn't about fortune-telling or rituals. This is the science of how the universe operates, the ultimate money-attracting formula nobody's told you about. Get ready, because after this video, the way you see money and your ability to create wealth will shift dramatically. There'll be laughs, some aha moments, and most importantly, you'll know exactly where you've been scattering money the wrong way and how to become a true money magnet. Let's keep it simple. Money, the numbers in your bank account, the assets you own, they're all results you've received. Just like planting a seed determines what tree grows, every result comes from a causa seed you've sown. The law of karma isn't some God handing out blessings or punishments. It's a natural, fair, and precise universal law, like gravity. Plant a tomato seed, you get tomatoes. Plant a money seed, you harvest money. Cultures and philosophies worldwide say the same thing: you reap what you sow. In Buddhist teachings, there's a saying, good deeds bring good results, bad deeds bring bad results. Simply put, do good, get good, do bad, get bad. It's the same with money. Even the Bible has a famous line you need to remember. Don't be misled, God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. Galatians 6:7. No way you're planting rice and harvesting potatoes in this universe. So if you're struggling financially right now, it's not because you're cursed or the economy's tough. It's the result of causes you've created. Maybe poor spending habits, a lack of money knowledge, or a belief that I don't deserve to be rich. On the flip side, look at the wealthy, like Warren Buffett or Bill Gates. They're not just lucky, they're reaping the results of the causes they've planted. Persistence, big picture vision, creating massive value for society, and managing money with hardcore discipline. Your mind is the garden where you plant the first money seeds. Everything is created by your mind. The money you have on the outside is a direct reflection of what you've sown in your thoughts, beliefs, and actions about money. Lack isn't caused by someone hurting you or a stingy boss. It's the result of a deeper cause. Not understanding and living in alignment with the money rules of the law of karma, it's like expecting a lush garden without planting seeds or tending to it. Simple as that. So what really creates the causes of wealth? Grab a pen and paper, because these insights will transform your money flow forever. These are the core causes, the golden seeds you need to plant. First up, generosity, the diamond seed that makes money bloom. Sounds a bit crazy, right? When you're scraping by, barely making ends meet, and someone tells you to give money, your logical mind screams, "What? I can hardly afford to eat, and now I'm supposed to give it away?" But this is one of the most powerful causes for attracting wealth, emphasized over and over in ancient scriptures. Give, and you shall receive. This isn't some cheesy slogan, it's a universal law. There's even a verse that says, "A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed." Proverbs 11:25, the Bible. When you're generous with your money, time, knowledge, or effort, you're sending a loud and clear signal to the universe: I have enough. You're showing trust in wealth and the flow of money. Generosity isn't just about giving when you've got extra. It's a mindset of being willing to share, to help others without expecting anything in return. It's like depositing into an invisible savings account where the universe multiplies and returns what you've sown. Why do these tiny actions bring back massive results? That's the secret of the law of karma, a law with insane amplifying power. Think about it. A tiny apple seed can grow into a tree, bursting with thousands of apples over decades. Similarly, a small act of generosity, when done with a pure intention and no strings attached, multiplies exponentially in your universal bank account. It doesn't just create blessings or good karma, it shifts your energy frequency, turning you into a true money magnet. You start vibrating at the frequency of abundance and prosperity, and the universe has to respond by sending you matching results. Picture a simple example you can try right now. You're in line at the grocery store and see an elderly person fumbling with some loose change that falls to the floor. Instead of ignoring them, you bend down, pick up the coins, and hand them back with a genuine smile. No agenda. You're not expecting them to hand you $100 or for the heavens to drop a wad of cash on you instantly, but that intention of kindness, that positive, selfless energy, and that small act of help plants a generous seed in your subconscious and the universe. Don't be shocked if just a few days later you get unexpected financial good news or stumble into a sweet business opportunity out of nowhere. The seed may be small, but the harvest can be huge, growing exponentially. To dig deeper, let's look at bigger examples from history where billionaires applied this principle. John D. Rockefeller, one of the richest men in American history, wasn't just famous for his massive wealth, but also for his enormous philanthropy, donating hundreds of millions to education and healthcare. He didn't just hoard his fortune, he understood that sowing seeds is the best way to reap a harvest. "I believe in giving away part of the first money I earn," he said. He sowed prosperity, knowledge, and health for others, and prosperity came back to him. He didn't give out of obligation, but because he knew it was the law for sustaining and growing wealth long term. Ancient scriptures, whether Eastern or Western, are packed with profound wisdom about the power of generosity. Buddhist texts often tell stories of offering a single flower with a sincere heart, bringing boundless blessings. Or in the Bible, there's the story of the poor widow who gave her last 2 coins to the temple treasury. Jesus valued her offering above the wealthy who gave large sums because she gave everything she had with a full heart. Your intention matters more than the amount you give. Never think you're too poor to be generous. You can give your time, advice, care, a smile, or your knowledge. Everything is a seed, and the seed of generosity is always the most powerful for attracting money. To make your generosity the strongest seed, let's apply the 4 steps of diamond cutting wisdom, a timeless yet practical tool to create anything you want, especially money. These are the steps quietly used by successful leaders and entrepreneurs worldwide. Step 1. Decide what you want clearly and positively in 1 sentence. This is the first and most crucial step, like choosing the type of tree you want to grow. What do you want with money? Be specific and positive, not vague. Don't say, "I don't want to be in debt." Our brains don't process "not," and you'll end up focusing on debt. Instead, reframe it as a positive, specific statement with numbers and a timeline. "I want financial stability and $50,000 in my savings account by the end of this year." Or, "I want my business to generate $100,000 in monthly revenue starting next quarter." The clearer your goal, the more precise the seed you plant, and the easier it sprouts. You can't grow a generic money tree. You need to know exactly what kind of money you're aiming for. Step 2. Find someone with the same desire as you and make a plan to help them achieve it. This is the secret sauce for building wealth through the law of karma and smart generosity. Want money? Help others get money. Want financial success? Help others achieve financial success. This isn't about blind charity, it's a highly effective seed planting strategy. Remember the saying, if you want a rose garden, you have to plant rose seeds. If you want money, you need to sow seeds that help others get money. Who can you help? Look around you. If you want more money, find someone struggling financially or looking to boost their income. You could share tips on managing money, point them to business opportunities you know, connect them with a job that fits their skills, or even help them find a small source of funding. For example, if you're great at marketing, spend a couple of hours giving free advice to a friend struggling with their online store, or if you know of a solid job opening, proactively recommend it to someone who's out of work. If you want a profitable business project, seek out someone wrestling with their own business or a startup hitting roadblocks. Offer your experience, connect them with people who can help, or suggest ways to improve their product or service to attract more customers. When you help another business grow, you're planting seeds of prosperity for your own. If you're a business owner aiming to increase revenue, look for a potential customer or partner who needs your product or service but can't afford it yet or doesn't know about you. Find a way to add value for them first, even if there's no immediate profit. Maybe offer a free trial sample or provide initial consulting at no cost. The key is to make a specific plan for how you'll help them. Don't just think about it. Write it down in detail. I'll spend 30 minutes each week sharing online marketing tips with my friend who sells handmade goods. Or I'll find 3 job opportunities that suit my unemployed cousin and send them to him this week. Spelling it out makes your actions clear and impactful. Step 3. Take action to help that person. Plant the seed with a generous mindset. This is where you roll up your sleeves and turn your plan into real action. Carry out what you outlined in step 2. The most important thing is to act with a generous, joyful mindset, without expecting or calculating an immediate return. This is when you plant the seed in the soil of the universe. The quality of your action matters more than the quantity. Pour your heart into helping them as if you're helping yourself. Don't half-ass it or do it just for show. If you said you'd help, follow through fully. Your reliability is a precious seed in itself. Don't expect repayment from the person you help. This is the key to making your seed flourish. You plant the seed, and the universe handles the rest. Money can come from any source, often in the most unexpected ways, not necessarily from the person you helped. Expecting something back taints the seed's quality. For example, a friend needs a loan for an urgent matter, but you're strapped for cash. Instead of brushing them off, you could sit down with them, help them find a reasonable loan from a reputable bank or financial institution, or point them toward a suitable part-time gig for extra income. This action shows generosity and a genuine desire to help someone else with money, planting a powerful cause for your own financial future. Step 4. Coffee meditation, watering the seed to sprout faster. This is the step most people skip, but it's the one that supercharges the process of manifesting money in a mind-blowing way. What's coffee meditation? Simple. Before bed, lie down, close your eyes, and replay all the good deeds you did that day or week, especially the generous acts where you helped others with money or financial success. The purpose is when you recall the good you've done and feel joyful, happy, and grateful about it, you're watering the good seeds you've planted. This makes them sprout faster and stronger, multiplying their impact. It's like planting a seed and then watering and fertilizing it instead of leaving it to wither. Imagine yourself sipping a delicious cup of coffee or your favorite drink and savoring the good seeds you've planted. Feel proud, grateful, and happy for being part of that help. This is when you celebrate your generous actions and acknowledge the positive energy you've created. For example, before bed, you think back, "Oh, today I went all in to help my coworker finish their report on time, and they got praised by the boss, maybe even a shot at a raise. That makes me so happy." You smile, feeling joy spread through you. Or today, I spent time teaching a friend how to use new software, saving them tons of time and helping them land a bigger contract. That warms my heart. You feel proud of your contribution. These positive emotions, sparked by reflecting on your actions, water and activate your financial seeds, making them bloom into results faster than you can imagine. This is the magic step that turns your efforts into real money. The second is the seed of rejoicing and blessing others' success, a magnet for attracting money at a higher level. Sounds strange, doesn't it? When you see others getting rich, especially those wealthier than you, the natural reaction is often envy, comparison, or even judgment. They must have done something shady, or why do they have it so easy while I'm struggling? But this is one of the biggest traps holding back your money flow. When you envy or judge, you're sowing seeds of lack, blocking the flow of prosperity. On the flip side, when you genuinely rejoice and bless the success and wealth of others, especially those you once felt jealous of or didn't like, you're planting an incredibly powerful seed, turning yourself into a massive magnet for money. Why does this work? Picture it. Money is a form of energy. When you're jealous of someone else's money, you're signaling, "I don't like this energy. I don't want it." How can money come to you if you reject it in others? But when you celebrate someone else's financial success, you're saying, "Wow, this energy is awesome. I love it and I want it for myself." You're tuning your vibration to match the frequency of money and wealth. That sincere joy opens the door for abundance to flow to you. For example, you see an old friend suddenly buy a big house or a fancy car. Instead of thinking, "They probably got that through some shady deal," or "Why are they so lucky and I'm not?" Shift your mindset immediately. "That's amazing. Congrats to them. I'm so happy to see them succeeding and getting what they deserve. I want awesome things like that for myself too." Better yet, send them a heartfelt congratulatory message. This small act, rooted in the pure intention of celebrating others, plants a powerful seed of prosperity in your subconscious. Wise teachers throughout history have emphasized this. In Buddhism, there's the concept of mudita, or taking genuine joy in others' happiness and success without a trace of envy. Masters teach that this is one of the fastest ways to accumulate blessings. Modern billionaires like Oprah Winfrey often share how she always blesses others' success, believing it connects her to the energy of abundance. Or take Bill Gates, who's given away much of his fortune to charity and openly admires and celebrates young entrepreneurs and innovators, even if they're potential competitors. He knows that when prosperity's energy spreads, it comes back. So don't let envy dry up your financial garden. Water it with seeds of rejoicing and blessing others' success. Finally, integrity and reliability, the secret to making money love you and stay forever. In the chase for cash, this is a treasure many overlook or toss aside, too busy chasing quick bucks. Ever notice how those get-rich-quick schemes or slick lies might seem like a big win at first, but they usually end in losing it all, with your reputation popping like a soap bubble? Integrity and reliability aren't just fancy words to sound noble. They show up in every glance, every promise, every handshake you make daily, especially in the wild, unpredictable market of business. They're the rock-solid foundation for every deal, every lasting business relationship, and for your wallet to grow sustainably. Think about it. Would you trust your money with someone who's all talk or known for selling dog meat labeled as goat? No way. The ancients said trust is worth more than gold. That's spot on, not just for morals, but as a compass for building wealth. So how do you make this seed of integrity take root, sprout, and bloom into money for you? Start with the smallest things that pack a massive punch. Start by being gut-level honest with your customers. That means telling the truth about your product or service. No hyping it to the moon or hiding flaws. Deliver on time as promised, with the exact quality you advertised. If a customer complains, listen and resolve it fairly, transparently. When they see you're genuine and kind, they'll not only come back but also advertise for you for free, bringing their whole crew to buy. That's sustainable cash flow, not a one-and-done hustle. Next, be honest with your partners and close colleagues. Always keep your word in every business deal, whether it's a verbal promise or signed contract. Never cut corners or use tricks to snatch benefits for yourself. Here's an example you've probably seen. Your co-worker's wooing a potential client and you sneakily contact them to steal the deal for yourself. Big mistake. That's a bad seed you're planting. It'll grow into distrust, broken relationships, and in the long run, it'll choke your money flow and kill bigger opportunities you could have had. Another crucial point is respecting others' property. Never even think about skimming company funds, stealing a colleague's ideas, or secretly using company resources for personal stuff. Even tiny acts, like borrowing a company pen to take home or pirating copyrighted materials, are seeds of disrespect and dishonesty. According to the law of karma, these seeds will circle back as financial losses, money you earn mysteriously vanishes, stolen assets, or worst case, legal troubles falling from the sky. You must always follow the law and your own conscience. Never entertain the idea of dodgy taxes or getting involved in shady, illegal business deals, no matter how massive the profits seem in the blink of an eye. Skirting the law doesn't just risk landing you in jail, it creates seriously heavy, bad karma that will destroy the money flow and the tree of prosperity you've worked so hard to nurture. Last but not least, always keep your promises and be on time. If you schedule a meeting for 9 a.m., be there at 9 a.m. Don't stretch it by even 5 minutes. If you promise to send a report by Friday, make sure it's in your partner's inbox by Friday. Being punctual and keeping your word shows respect for others' time and your commitment to them. This is the cornerstone for building a trustworthy, personal brand. Here's how to see it. Integrity is like the quality of the soil in your financial garden. Fertile, well-tended soil, nurtured by honesty in every action, naturally attracts good seeds like fresh business opportunities, reliable partners, loyal customers, and helps them grow, yielding bountiful money harvests year after year. But soil poisoned by deceit and fraud will only produce sickly, stunted plants, or worse, become barren because no one wants to step foot on it. In business, trust is the most valuable asset, sometimes worth more than cash itself. When customers trust you, they'll come back and bring their friends and family. When partners trust you, they'll open doors to collaborations you never imagined. When investors trust you, they'll pour in capital, even topping it up when you need it. All of this directly fuels your wealth and lasting prosperity. Sowing the seed of integrity isn't just about not lying. It's about keeping promises, being transparent in every deal, bravely owning your mistakes, and prioritizing long-term gains over tempting short-term wins. When you do this, you're building a financial empire on the solid foundation of the law of karma, where money naturally seeks you out, loves you, and stays with you forever. This is the most magical part of attracting money. The Bible once said, "Ask without hidden motives and be surrounded by your answers. Be enveloped by what you desire, so your joy may be complete." This means you must live in the feeling and state of wealth and abundance right now, as if it's already a given. This is about creating a money energy field that draws in financial results. Feel abundance and gratitude even if your wallet's starving. Even if your bank account hasn't hit the balance you dream of, focus on feeling abundant and grateful for what you have instead of worrying about lack. Gratitude is one of the highest frequencies for attracting money. Be thankful for every dollar you earn, for the job you have, for the tiniest financial opportunities. Practice living rich now. Every morning, take a few minutes to close your eyes and feel the incredible sensation of having enough money to pay all your bills effortlessly, to take that dream trip to Hawaii, to support your family without a second thought, and to invest in your future with confidence. Feel the joy, the relief, the freedom that money brings. Legendary example. Actor Jim Carrey is a classic case. When he was a struggling comedian, he wrote himself a $10 million check, dated 3 years in the future, and kept it in his wallet. He lived as if he already had that money, feeling the wealth and success every day. In the end, he earned far more than that after Dumb and Dumber became a massive hit. He planted the seed of powerful emotions of wealth already achieved. That's the power of feeling it before you have it. Embrace and be ready. Open the door for money to enter. If your mind is riddled with fears about money, money is the root of all evil. Beliefs that it's hard to earn, or feelings of unworthiness, "I'm not good enough to be rich." You're sowing seeds that block your financial flow. Challenge negative beliefs. Replace those poverty beliefs with wealthy ones. Money is a beautiful energy that lets me do kind things. I deserve all the prosperity. Opportunities are all around me. T. Harv Eker, author of Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, always says, "The way you do one thing is the way you do everything." If you believe you're unworthy, the universe will nod and reflect that exact belief in your financial reality. Finally, act from a state of already achieved. When you live with the inner feeling of wealth, your actions change. You'll make smarter financial decisions, spot better opportunities, and act with confidence and proactivity, no longer controlled by money fears. A real-life example, look at an Olympic athlete. They don't wait to win the gold medal to feel like a champion. They train and live like a champion right now. And that feeling drives them to act in ways that make it real. Similarly, in your financial life, act from the feeling of success and wealth, not from the fear of failure. Want your money to flow faster, your financial life to soar at lightning speed? The law of karma isn't just about sowing and rating, it's active engagement. Rev up your generous giving. Make generosity a daily habit. It doesn't need to be big bucks. A heartfelt word of encouragement, sharing useful knowledge on social media, helping a struggling friend with just $20, or simply leaving a generous tip for the server at your favorite restaurant. Every small act, done with pure intention, is a diamond seed of immense value. The golden saying, the more you give, the more you receive. This is the universe's truth. Elevate the quality of your intention. Clear your mind before sowing a seed, spending money, investing, helping others. Take a moment to purify your mind, letting go of greed, fear, or calculation. The purer your intention, the stronger the seed. Meditate and visualize money flowing in. Spend time meditating, focusing on the feeling of abundance, picturing money pouring in freely. See your bank account with the numbers you dream of. This strengthens your inner state of wealth, amplifying the power of your emotional cause. Stay stubbornly persistent and trust absolutely. Persistence to character is what a diamond is to carbon. Napoleon Hill. Don't get discouraged if results don't come instantly. An oak seed takes time to grow into a century-old tree. Trust the law unwaveringly. Hold firm in your belief in the law of karma. When you sow the right seeds, results will come. Doubt and worry weaken your seeds, like digging them up to check if they've sprouted. Finally, learn and grow relentlessly. Invest heavily in yourself. Read books by millionaires like Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Take finance or personal development courses. Charlie Munger, Warren Buffett's partner, is famous for his philosophy, reading is living. He spends most of his time reading and learning. Knowledge is the most profitable investment. It never loses value. When you truly grasp and apply these two core principles of the law of karma to money, sowing seeds with pure intention and living in the state of wealth already achieved, you'll no longer be a victim of your financial circumstances. You'll become a master creator of your financial destiny, a true gardener of abundant money flows. The power to transform your money flow lies within you. No one can hand you wealth or take it away because everything stems from the seeds you've sown. As Henry Ford famously said, whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. So, what are you waiting for? It's time to stop sowing the wind and start sowing money. Begin today. Plant those wholesome money seeds with pure intention and a feeling of rich abundance. The universe will respond with an unstoppable flow of prosperity. Are you ready to take the wheel of your financial ship and sail toward the American dream of prosperity? Share the generous seeds we'll sow in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to catch more valuable insights to build an extraordinary life.